guys, Nadia here again, and I'm bringing to you my favourite old products that I absolutely loved. So this is obviously the finished result, but yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. You know, rediscovering what I used to really love. I hope you enjoy this. Right, so what I thought was I'd start off with my number 7 illuminating pearl drops, and this is what I wore back in the day. So as you can see, this is my second tube. So, and a bit like using a primer. This is what I used to use instead. So, I say back in the day, it's not that long ago. So, and again I got another pimple, I don't know what's going off, it's doing my head in. So then I used to use the, yeah, this was just called number 7 highlights. Can't get any more. So then I used the new, it's compact makeup, but I used this as a concealer. So, and under my eyes, obviously I've learnt now how to put makeup on better, but yeah, I say that, but I'm going to put that under there. Not that it's done a lot, as you can see, but this is where you learn that there's new things out there. So before anyone's wondering as well, I've got about 8 of these, so in this colour. It's not the same one. Yeah, so I used to use the Avon Magique Face Perfector Perfect Tint in Ivory, I think it is. Yeah, it is. So, old, no. So, but I'm not bothered. It's not staying on my face all day, so just try and squeeze some out. Oh, actually, no, this was the primer. This was my primer. I knew I had a primer from them days. So yeah, so as well, I'd use the primer. So yeah, so also I had the Avon primer. It's called Face Perfection. So as you can tell, that's what it looks like now, and it does seem to do something, but I don't use absolutely loads. So, and it does hide my, I forgot I got this, so that's why it's going on after the skin illuminator, but it doesn't matter. These are the things that are sent to tries in life, as they say. My foundation is from the Extra Lasting liquid foundation in the colour, this is Shell. Now I don't think this will suit me, so I'm going to get the nude one as well and try and make this. I was one of them people that bought more than one. Yes, so there's nude and Shell, so I'm going to try them both and see which one I get better. Colour match up. Oh, that's actually really well. Wonder what the Shell looks like. She says. See, they were both pretty good matches. I think that's why I wasn't technically that worried about them. So I'm just gonna dab and dab. So, and I'll put a bit of both on just to be extra special because I can. So yeah, so these were my staples, as they say. And they were really good really good foundations. Don't know why I ever stopped using them, to be honest. So I just thought the colour match was wrong, but obviously not. So I remember them not being very high coverage, because in them days I didn't have or want high coverage. In them days, sounds like I'm talking about 40 years ago. And before beauty blenders, I didn't used to like brushes, so I used to use my fingers. So that's the only difference today. And I think I've got a nicer finish than I ever have on this foundation. Oh, my eyes are blue. So that was that. And then to set it, it was the colour trend. So this is what I used to set it. Or I used to use the which this one was probably the one that I really truly went for, was the C2 Cool Vanilla, sorry, Rose Vanilla, L'Oreal Paris ones. I've got a new one, but for today's purpose it's not worth opening this one. I'm just going to use this because it's coming off my face as soon as I've done it anyway. So their own little brushes as well. So I'm not going to use that though, because it is so old. I want a packing brush, and again Avon brush. So I was an Avon girl, as they say, because it wasn't all drugstore, you know. Unless she was a makeup artist, she didn't do lots of different things. It's only as, I suppose, YouTube's come around that people are now getting aware that this is this and this is that, until you saw it on somebody, and that's what you did. So I like this. I don't know what made me try this, but I still like it. I don't use it often enough, but it's just enough to set everything. So setting was done. Trying to sound like I'm 40 again. Extra 40, like I'm 60. But I'm not. So yeah, then we would have, I don't know what that's doing now. Then I would go in with these bronzing pearls, and again these are new. You can tell they're new. And again with the same brush, I'd go all over the perimeter of my face, because that's what they were meant for. I don't know why I'm saying this. So yeah, this is going to go over the perimeter of my face. And this is the stuff that I used to love back then. All of it, seriously, all of it is what I loved. So I didn't want to be brown, but I wanted to be browner. Why, I don't know. So yeah, it wasn't so much, oh, just hit the high points of your head. You know, everybody that has done this using the old makeup, I'm doing it how I used to do it, but with, ouch. Whatever you do, don't put yourself in the eye with your brush. Yeah, I'm doing it how I would have done it when I was when I wore makeup. So, and this is how I did things, to brown myself up a little bit. So I've changed the settings. My bed now behind me. I'm in front of the thing. I've got my light box on, my light on, my lamp on, and this is the best light. I've can't put my softbox up because I just don't like the look of them. It doesn't look natural to me. So as you can see, it's already emphasising all my wrinkles, crinkles, whatever you want to call them. So obviously Nadia's products are a lot better, because I don't normally have this to start off with. So, but hey-o. And then for my bronzer, I used to use the Arabian Glow. So again, Avon. That's where I brought all my stuff from, as you will be seeing. The reason I'm just turning around here is because I want the dust to go in the bin. So, and you can be you can have a bit really harsh, this can, or unless you're gentle-handed, you'll end up with extremely. But then, that's how I used to, not like it, but that's how I used to do it. I used to have extremely bronzed face. Then we've got these Diva balls. So I should have showed this. These were again from Avon, and let's have a look. And do you know what? I don't even think I used a blusher. No, didn't. So I bronzed and I did a bit of these white pearls, and I don't know what they're coming like off on camera, but they're giving me a little glow. So that was them. And then it was to my eyebrows, which I used to use, she says, I'm just going to get it out. That's the elf one. Oh, there it is. The Avon. This is a not sponsored ad for Avon, before anybody says anything. This is not. So this is the Avon, and again, these are the days where I didn't know what I was doing with my eyebrows. So I think I just went in with the wax. If you actually look, it was just the wax. Because obviously we're going back to what I used to do. So, and I just put some wax in my brows. And all it did was, it made me look like I got brows. So, rather than putting a colour on, it really did just make me look like I got brows. So, yes, and this is how we did things. Because obviously until I had them tinted, they were as blonde as I don't know what. So, but yes, this obviously isn't my shade anymore, but this is what I used. We've got the Avon Quad, and then I've got the Grotty sponge bits for that. And I used to use the Grotty sponge bits because that's what they came with, and that's what we all assumed. And then we've got a purple set. So between these two, I'm going to actually make something, or should I say do something. So first of all, I'm going to take the white out of the Avon set. Just only because now I know I need to lay a beige coat for it to last a little bit longer. So, didn't used to do this step. Then I'm going to go into the lightest purple and spread that. Actually, I'm not. See, this is where it gets really confusing, because what I want to do is what I used to do, but what I'm supposed to be doing is how I would use them today. So it should be into the crease. Then I'm going to go into the purple one. Same brush, go slightly, this time in my crease. If I can pick some purple up. This is how good makeup was back. And yes, they're all glittery and shiny and all the rest of it, but we are recreating our, not our old look basically, it's what makeup we used to use, and this is what I used to use. So, and then I'm going to put the lightest colour on the, just on my lids. So yeah, so I'm looking extremely purple, but, and then we went into this one. So just to make it even more glittery and darker, I will go into my dark purple out of this palette. It says. And getting this nice creamy gold and using it to give me more glitter, because that's just what you need. No wonder I had no all the glitter would fall out on my face like it is now. And as silly as this looks and sounds, I quite like this look. On blue eyes, it looks amazing. So people say purple don't suit blue eyes, but I just think my eyes, I'll put what I like on it. So I'm just going to go back over just with a little bit of foundation just on this bit here where I've made a boo-boo. So just to give it a little, go with that purpleness. And then again, I would go and use Avon, a new mascara. It's got the priming lotion on it, and you put this at your thingy. I never ever use that, I just use the mascara. So, unless I was just wearing the mascara. So yeah, then I go and get lots of Q-tips to wipe up all the mess that I made. Then we're obviously wearing my mascara's gone a bit haywire. I just used to dab, but please let it set. And no, I don't put them on my bottom lashes. I even didn't do it back then because I didn't have any. For the last show that I weren't used to wear them, they were good enough. So, and then everyone's going to think this is sponsored by Avon. It's not. Avon lipstick. I used to have a friend that did Avon, and that's where I bought all my lipsticks from. So definitely wouldn't have worn this lipstick with this. And again, this is another Avon, but this is like a gloss, but it's more of a brown. Right, that makes it look a lot better. Stringy, yes, but so there we go. I'll come back to you when my hair is done and I've got some clothes on. So, oh, also for inner pop of light, I used to use this. And oh no, actually, eyeliner. I didn't get an eyeliner out. What am I like? Or always, sorry, I always wore black eyeliner. No other colour, which generally 90% of the time I never wear any other colour but black. But I wore black. On the top, she says she draws it all over her eye. Anyway, that is me with all my old makeup that I used to use. So I'll be back once it's ready and I'll show you the finished look. This is the finishing article, and I really like it, to be honest with you. I really do. Even the foundation I was so shocked at. I couldn't believe it was like perfect colour match. So wasn't it? Would I wear it on an everyday basis? Maybe not the eyes, but the rest, yes. 100% yes. These are, you know, these suit my complex. They do everything. Not 100% on the lip gloss, because I have my teeth then. On my lip gloss, because I don't really like it as much now. But then it was in at some point, and that's what I used to do. So, and I did have a favourite lipstick, and I still got about this much left of it, and I'll actually show you it. Found it. So this was my favouriteest lipstick ever, and it's the L'Oreal, and it's number 205, and it's just called Glam Shine, and it's extremely old. This, I keep this more for sentimental. Do not use it. It's not right, but this is more sentimental to me. And as you can see, it's a nice mauve purple. Mauve purple, and that's what I loved. Do you know, if anybody that watches YouTube can ever tell me where to get this colour from, and it's like exactly the same, then I'd love to know, because I still haven't in all these years been able to find it. And I'm going back years, so with this one I'm going back a good 10 years, so that's why I won't use it on my lips. That's why I use something different. But yeah, absolutely love this. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this look, and if you did, then please leave a comment below, hit subscribe. Now let me think, which way is subscribe? Hit subscribe, and if you tap the bell, it'll let you know when I bring out my videos. So and also, if you want to leave a comment below, then please do, because I'd much appreciate it. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.